Hey, future tubers, I should be adding this to the end of the last episode, hopefully, because this shouldn't take very much longer. We're very, very nearly done this area. I didn't realize how close to finishing this up we are. I did look up the guidebook a little bit to get a feel for things. First question, how much money do you have to give the gold dragon for him to not attack you? The number is infinite. So, sorry, you're always going to get money. You could lose some money, but he's always going to just take as much as he can and zap you and leave. Second question is the kid that we ran into, the kid Bakali lizard man. You didn't have to kill him. You could have watched him and said, good job, and then he would have joined you and helped you out by reducing enemy encounters in this area as a guide. Well, too bad we killed him. Anyway, we just, randomly walked into this silver dragon named Clematra. I'd really like to talk to her, but she doesn't want to talk, so we'll figure that out later. There's only a few more areas left here, and they're basically all just dead ends, so it shouldn't take very long to finish up the map, and I thought this was a bigger area. Most of the dungeons in this game have been huge. We might need Baldric while we go talk to Clematra for reasons. If you haven't guessed, or if I haven't... Oh, sea dragons! Sure, there's a fancy fight. One sea dragon. 0 sea dragons. Baldric better be careful. Grunchka looks disgusted. We just murdered a sea dragon. I mean, they were bad, but didn't we make friends with them because we, rescued their sea dragon eggs or something? I feel like maybe sea dragons are supposed to be neutral in the world or something like that. Baldric's gone again. Alright, so I think I've, been everywhere. There's, on the map, if you remember the map from the Book of Amrokar, there were 2 layers. Top left was one layer. That's the one where the boulders fell on us. We can't get into that one. And then the other layer was in the top right, which is where there's a magic door. And we've been everywhere else, actually. The only interesting note is Clematra. And I'm going to try to go in there with Baldric. Nope, no discussions. I thought maybe they would chat. Seems like she lives here. Maybe he lives here or has hung out here for a while. I don't know. Seems like a good place to learn. But, yeah, what we need to do is to get through that red dragon's door. And, hi there, Tremor. Ah, I see you've met the local bard. How nice. Baldric nods. You've come to crave my forgiveness, interlopers. You can imagine what Grunchka says. Do you ask for what Grunchka says? How does Tremor know about Grunchka? Grunchka's our dwarf friend. Sure. Sorry for... Actually, no. We're not here for forgiveness. Be wary of my wrath, mortals. You're mortal too, Dragonlance. If you want to get Lance, just keep it up. I demand tribute as undisputed ruler of this place. Let's skewer him. Do you attack, pay, or neither? No, we actually really need to make friends here. I know it's hard, but didn't we have a weird dragon whose name is Flame Breath come by and okay, just breathing fire on us again, and then he flies away. I say anyone not fighting with us should be dropped out. I think we have to open the door. Okay, good. It's difficult because Baldric keeps popping in and out, so it's hard to keep track. Is Grunchka some sort of historic figure? Could be. Like, Tass and, yeah. Could be from the books, I don't know. Probably is, yeah. Can I see the Book of Amrokar? You got it. Why, the secret word seems to be the mirror writing. That's your problem. Mirror writing. So... if you remember, if you didn't write it down, I think you're screwed. But there was a word when we first got the Book of Amrokar that, I don't know if it said use this on the red dragon's door, but it just said there's a note and a magic word. And then, yeah, Baldric tells you to speak it backwards. Maybe that was it spelt normally? Or maybe I'm spelling it wrong. Or maybe the guide is wrong. Oh, good. Okay, I'll just share with you guys what I've been looking at. Don't look anywhere else. It definitely says... was I putting an I or an L there? I think that's an I. Maybe that's supposed to be an exclamation mark. It does look like an exclamation mark now that I zoom out a little bit. Okay, let's try Habo exclamation mark LJX. I don't even know what I'm doing. What? Did anyone write any notes? An L is missing instead of an exclamation mark, maybe? I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, if I was playing this as a kid, I would have just been lost. I would have been game overed, because I didn't write it down when it showed on screen once. You need an exclamation point and... Okay, hold on just a sec. What's the name of this door? Tremor. I'm just looking it up. I'm just cheating. I'm super cheating. The guidebook isn't even cheating enough. You need the book to get into Tremor's lair. So we had to do that first. At Tremor's door, you'll meet him. He'll come in to demand tribute. It doesn't matter what you do. He breathes on you. The word to open the door is on the map. Type it backwards. Okay. So... instead of looking at the clue book, which is clearly wrong, we'll go back to the journal, where theoretically written on the map to this area... That's the wrong map. This map. There we go. So this is you know, Clematra. We could have gone straight to Clematra, Belladronus, Tremor. Right over here. Type that. Except it's not Xgil Oba, it's Habo LJX. Wow. Yay! Oh, I wasn't showing it. I just typed it in and nothing happened behind the PDF. It's just, I guess the clue book was wrong. Habo LJX. Or I just don't know how to type. Yeah, it's possible. We've been streaming for a while. I mean, I feel like I typed it in a couple times, but it didn't seem to stick. A cold blast of air alerts you to danger! Far off, you hear a man calling, "Heroes, come!" But the vision fades. Red dragons flee from you to the left. Red dragons flee. That's right. You should be fleeing. You know who I am? I have slain a lot of dragons with these dragon lances. We've got twin dragon lance. You can do like 200 damage per hit. You enter the lair of Tremor, which is filled with red dragons cowering before you. Grunchka is starting towards them. No, hold on. You restrain Grunchka above her vocal objections. Baldric steps in front of you and becomes... Oh, no way! Can you believe it, guys? Baldric was a dragon all along. Krynn gasps and turns pale. Excuse the deception, says a greatly transformed Baldric. I am Belladronus, leader of the Silver Orthlorks. The Thenolians are pressing hard into Blackwater, stealing Orthlorks' eggs to create Draconians and conquer all Talidus. The Red Orthlorks despise the invaders, but cannot move against them on their own. Oh, whoa, Tremor agrees. As you tell the tale, Erdegerd writes it down for Journal 17, which I tried desperately to click on so you guys can read it. You may think us cowards, but we are the noblest of creatures, toiling under our burden, because we choose not to fight Takisi's battle for her during the War of the Lance. She struck a scale from the chest of Kothar, our leader, and cursed away our confidence. Since then, the leader of the Red Orthlorks has had Kothar's blemish, and our burden shall remain until the scale is returned. But now the puny Thenolites invade our realm. If not for the burden, we would drive them back in fear and ruin. Tremor lowers his head. It is not just. Beldranus and the other Orthlorks defend us, as is only right, but the burden is so great, we curse Takisi every day. As Tremor turns away, you notice a scale missing from his chest. Dragon heart it up, guys. I would like to live forever in exchange for your heart, and I'll give you a dragon scale. No, is that not how it works? We Red Orthlorks cannot act on our own, since Takisi struck a scale. Yeah, we read that. Friends, I have been watching you, and think you may have the wisdom of leadership. I urge you to convince Tremor that you can honorably lead his dragons to battle against the Thenolians. Suddenly, Tremor interrupts. Thieves! These are honorable folk. I smell my treasure among them. Already they steal from me. Give back the thing from my hoard. I advise you to return Tremor's treasure, whatever it is. We didn't steal anything. What could we have possibly stolen? I don't even remember picking anything up. Okay, chat, you gotta help me out. Did we find something in this area? And I'm just like, nice, and then never even thought about it. I don't even... I mean, during combat, it would have been fighting the Thenolians. I don't think it counts as that. I'm just going to look at the guidebook at this point, because I haven't saved it in a while. Oh, apparently we may have messed up another reward by heading towards the lair of Beldranus, actually. I think the Silver Dragon would have talked to us if we had not got rocks thrown on us. Well... my clue book is pretty poor right now. I don't remember finding any treasure, though. So I'm really at a loss. Like, am I just supposed to guess here? There's nothing on the, there's nothing on the map on the clue book at all. I think he's just making it up. I don't think this is anything that we actually did. I'm just gonna give him a jewel. Dolts, that worthless bauble is not mine. If you know not the item or who carries it, let Tremor examine each of you. I will guarantee your safety. No, I didn't see anything in the clue book about loot at all. The other silver dragon has loot that you can get if you don't make Baldric mad, but I think that's gone forever, and it shouldn't be Tremor's loot. Fine, have a look at us. Oh, see, it was a trick. Tremor sniffs Aaron. This one! The necklace! That's Kothar's scales! Give it to me! Yeah, I mean... Sure. Have it. It was a trick all along. As Aaron prepares to hand the iron necklace to Tremor, Thenolians, we didn't steal nothing. This was ours, given to us by the stupid elves. Thenolians burst into the room. Slay the cowards, yells the leader, and all Blackwater will be ours. Led by Baldrunus, the red Orflorks are spurred to oppose one Thenol horde, you world to face another. Alright. What are we up to? Nothing, just lots of groups. And of course, Tim got interrupted immediately. Just gotta throw down some fireballs real quick here. Make sure the priests are interrupted for a little bit. This guy's not casting any magic, that's for sure. And there's one more in the top left area. Hits most of them, good enough. So hey there, Buzzo. Alright. Let's just smack these guys around a bit. Should be fine. Remember, I gotta keep this little section of the episode short, because we're just... How did he cast magic from behind a blade barrier? He's cheating! He cast blade barrier on me, and he didn't take any damage from the blade barrier I cast on him. Cheating AIs. Is it worth it to stay in the blade barrier or take 3 hits? Maybe it was worth it to take 3 hits. No. Stop it. Very good. They're so bad with their blade barriers. Alright, so... we can't go around or anything. It's kinda stuck here for a minute. Let's put him on quick battle, whatever. Are you kidding me? I didn't get any of my mages that could magic missile this guy. Or something. He's spamming delayed blast fireballs out like they're candy. How did I keep oh, I guess he's not standing in the blades anymore, but... This is not working out at all. Look how much... Like, everyone's practically dead. This is crazy. One mage gets away with a couple fireballs, and... No matter how tough you are, you're dead. Tried to disintegrate somebody. Yeah. They've got... way too many high-level spells that they can just spam out. I hate it. It's so annoying. I guess I should have taken this fight a little bit more seriously, but I thought we would be relatively good. Okay. No, I was trying to cast magic missile. Press the wrong button. Okay, Thor, you know how to do magic missiles or something, right? Kill this dumb priest. There you go. Perfect amount of damage. Why don't we just try something fun now? Like, just kill this guy. Oh, he might be too far away. He only has 15 HP. And we... a level 9 spell. Somebody has 15 hit points and it doesn't even kill him. What a great balance. What a great, well-designed game. I didn't even mean to cast that spell. I'm just losing it. Blue is losing his cool. Here. I should do it. Nope. I didn't cast all these blade barriers. It wasn't me. I only cast one of them. Alright, come on. You got this, Rob. We took so much damage. Come on, disintegrate. Zap! 3 disintegrates. I'm not impressed. That's a very high level spell to do basically nothing. Turn them to stone. Well, we're all healed up. Hey! We got him with a spell eventually. What do we get? Just garbage. Some gems we don't need. Alright. We'll just add that to the horde of the Dragon Horde. You managed to drop this during the scuffle. He holds up the iron scale. Tremor is willing to trade you this for that. A ring? Oh. Oh, right. This is, just to spoil it, this is a Ring of Wizardry. We had one back in the Pool of Radiance series. That sucks. You can't wear it and a Ring of Protection. So Tim, who's not really getting anything out of his Ring of Protection ever, can use that, and it will get him extra spell charges, spell slots, basically. Beldranus turns to Tremor and bestows on him the Iron Dragon Scale. By presenting this scale of Kothar to you, my vow is fulfilled. Tremor snatches the scale away from Beldranus. You did your duty well, though we wouldn't have managed without you, fear not. Come back and bard for us sometime. He places the iron scale into the void in his chest. A palpable change fills the room as the red Othlorks regain their long-lost confidence. I am again and always Lord and Master for Blackwater, declares Tremor. Not so, declares a younger, larger red Orthlorx. You may have ruled during curse time, but now it is time for a braver ruler. Tremor is enraged, and a violent argument ensues with dragons. The situation's getting dangerous. We should probably leave. But now the cave rebounds with cries of dread and amazement. Tremor has scooped a sword out of his hoard. Who slew the woman who wielded this? When all others cowered in fear, he turns to the party. You! He points at Aaron. Come forward! Alright, Aaron. This is it. Your time to shine. Aaron approaches Tremor, who hands him the sword. Place this across my neck. Another red Orthlorx stammers. Is it wise to allow a mortal to wield the mighty blade, O Tremor? I am ruler of Blackwater, and I alone will decide what's wise. Place the sword on my neck, mortal. Place it gently or behead him. Now, we have to roll a critical to behead him, right? I mean, it'd be more dangerous with a Dragon Lance where an accidental slip and he's dead, but gently. Aaron gently lays the blade across the great neck. The other dragons are awed by Tremor's audacity. As Aaron, I guess it would be an auto crit if he extends his neck for you, maybe. He'd definitely be dead. As Aaron withdraws the blade, Tremor turns to the other Orthlorx. Your turn, he announces to his challenger. I cede to your position as rightful ruler, stammers the former pretender dragon. Tremor smiles, and an unsettling gleam comes to his eyes. He turns back to Aaron. Have the blade as my token, but keep it sheathed, lest you frighten some of the other Orthlorx. It's worth more than 170 XP, though, I'll tell you that. Just a long sword. -2 Thaco. It's not that good of Thaco. What kind of sword did we get, though? Belladronus and Tremor approach each other and vow to rid Blackwater Glade of the Thenolian threat. Come, Tremor commands. This place stinks of mold. Let us return to our ancestral Ares. Or are you still scared of heights? No longer, thanks to your fearless leadership. The other dragon replies, Yeah, that word. There's one I've never said out loud before. Obsequiously? It's too many. I don't like Q's. Too many vowels in a row. That's way too many vowels. Too many vowels. Ban. Away, then! The red dragons flock. Taking their horde, of course. Beldranus leads you out. Alright, are we cool, Beldranus? Our thanks. The good Orthlorx are in your debt for saving our eggs from the Thenolian clutches. Have some experience. Now that you have unleashed the Orthlorx against Thenol, you probably want to pursue Draconians. You should see the Silver Dragon Clematra. She lives just south. Okay, we can do that. We do need to actually end the episode. That took a lot longer than I was expecting. But, you know, we're just adding this on to the last episode, so it should be okay. Hey there, Clematra. Beldranus sends word that he and Tremor are defeating the Thenolian invaders. Yes. Perhaps you wonder why a silver dragon would aid a red? The Orthlorx stick by our own. Our history is old. So yes, as was asked in chat earlier, typically red dragons are evil always, and silver dragons are probably good at least, or at least neutral. But let's see what the history of the Orthlorx dragonkind is. Back during the War of the Lands, Takisi called all dragon children to fight the forces of good. But here on Taladus, many evil dragons refused her call. Furious, she cursed each kind of evil dragon with a particular affliction. When the forces of Takisi stole the eggs from the good dragons, many traveled to Taladus to search for them. When it was discovered that the eggs were on Ansalon, being corrupted into Draconians, many good dragons returned to Ansalon to fight in the War of the Lands, but not all thought it was wise to join a human's war. Those who stayed are shunned, quite unfairly, by the other good dragons, Over time, we outcast dragons have learned to work together against common dangers. We call ourselves Orclorks. So these are good dragons that did not join the large War of the Lance from years gone by against the evil Takisi. They did not join the humans in defending the lands. They kept neutrality. Clematra relates the history that binds good and evil dragons together. Beldrenus had a special interest when he was in danger of being killed by egg hunters. A red dragon swooped down and scared them off. That dragon was Tremor's daughter. In return, he promised to protect her family until Kothar's scale was returned. Now, you have released him from that oath, and I thank you for that. Accept this as my token of gratitude. A magic wand. Whoop-dee-doo. It's probably a wand of fireballs. Or maybe Ice Storm, because silver dragons, I think they've got ice breath, like a ice dragon, white dragon. Some bonus XP. Now, I hope his next task is better chosen. Children can be so vexum, can't they? Baldric arrives. The endearing old bard greets you warmly. During my travels, I found something for you. Please accept it. More prizes. A silver shield. Hey, wait, this isn't the secret of the silver blades. It's the secret of the silver shields. So minus 12. It's only a +3 shield. Good, but I don't know if that's better than... No, we've got a couple +2 shields, so it's better than the shield, yeah. I'll give that to, well, let me just check who's got what. So, +4. +4. Pretty awesome. That's a +2 shield on Thor. And a +2 shield on Aaron. I'm going to give it to Thorinum. And just drop this here. Also, it's a silver shield, which is slightly specialer. You should reflect some gaze attacks. I'm pretty sure. So there you go, -1 AC to Thor. That's a little upgrade. And we got another wand. And didn't we get a ring somewhere? Did we figure out what the ring did? Someone got a ring. I don't remember what it does. We've got a new sword, which is special. A new ring. Oh, right. It's the Ring of Wizardry. Sorry, spoilers. But yeah, I remember that. You have set the Thenols running. What have you found out about Vior? Sure, we'll tell them about whatever they were doing. You tell them about the Draconians on assault on Anslon. They're building up by the Fire Sea. When you describe how they marched on the Lava Sea and how they plan on stealing more Orclorks eggs, Baldric fairly explodes. This must be stopped. They will be too strong for us soon. Changing form, he quickly calls the other Orclorks together. We must contact the Lava Sea Gnomes. With their help, we can put an end to the egg stealing and end this threat to Talidus and Anslon. Come, we can fly you to the Gnome Citadel of Adabla to meet with the Gnome King. You climb aboard the huge creatures and hang on for dear life. We've already done this before, back in Death Knights. The journey to the Lava Sea is a long one. The hot, festering ocean air takes your breath away. One of the dragons roars, "This is as close to the Gnome Kingdom as we dragons should go. Should be a shame if we had to hurt a few of the little lunatics defending ourselves. Head due east, you'll find the Citadel of Aldabla." Several dragons will continue to scout the area for any signs the Draconians are massing an attack. Another group of dragons will search for any Thenol armies that threaten our kin. Words will be sent. The great dragons fly off, and that's the end of that. Whew. Alright, we need to end this episode. Now, not to spoil things too badly, we can't really ID things at this exact second, but we did just pick up a Wand of Ice Storm, a Silver Shield +3, because we kept Baldric happy, a Ring of Wizardry, which doubles your level 5 spell slots, which is pretty good if you like level 5 spells, and a Vorpal Longsword, which can instantly kill enemies. It's pretty fun. We'll figure out someone to give that to between episodes. And then when next we return, next episode, we will visit the Gnome Town
of Aldenanatru. I think I got it. And that'll probably take us a fair while to explore. And after that, it's directly to the final dungeon. We're almost there. One more town, one more gigantic dungeon, and a final boss. So we can look forward to that. Fun times. Is there anything else I want to say before we wrap this up? I think that's all there was to say, really. We're looking pretty strong. We haven't had a lot of, like, weapon armor upgrades in a while. You know, the game doesn't really pass out +5 or anything, weapons or armor. There really isn't any +5 gear available. I'm looking at the list right now, just skimming through. We're never going to get much better. Like, there's only a couple things better than what we've got, and it's just small upgrades. So other than a couple more level ups, there's not much else we can do. This game is a little bit stingy on the upgraded gear, really. It's kind of sad. But, you know, we're still pretty powerful either way. Yeah. That last area, I didn't realize that basically everything leads to Blackwater Glade. You need to go to the elf area, the shark area, the book. Like, you need the book to get through the door. You need the scale to make friends with Tremor. You need the shark. You need to beat the Sharkmans to fly here. I think you basically have to do everything. All the hints from the Oracle led to Blackwater Glade. And then once you finish that area, you fly to the end zone. So, yeah. That'll be where we continue next episode. So thanks for watching, future tubers. I hope you guys have enjoyed. That's all for this episode. Have a great day. For real this time. I'm pretty sure I just connected 2 episodes. Or not. I don't know. We'll see. You'll see when you finish watching this video.